Liam, first of all, huge congratulations through to the last 16 of the Champions League. What does that mean to you?
Yeah, it's great. It's why you dream of coming to a club like this, is to play in big games, and to play in big games you have to win big games, and it was a big game for us this evening. I'm so proud of the players' resilience to come back from a difficult first half where we didn't quite have control of the game. Joao Pedro's goals are top. Cole Palmer shows where he's about. The subs made a big difference. Enzo and Moy in midfield controlled it. Really, really pleasing aspects of the game this evening.
You were listening to Joao talk to us a couple of minutes ago. Talk to us about his impact and those 2 goals. Very special.
I've known about Joao for years. I've had some really, really good conversations with him since I've been in at the club. I know what he's capable of. And the thing that's scary for him, even though his performance was outstanding tonight, there's more. And I'll keep pushing him for more, like I will all of the players. And I'm really excited to work with him and all of the group. I'm delighted for him tonight because that will give him so much confidence moving forward.
How important was the in-game management for you tonight? Because obviously you changed the shape, you changed the personnel and turned things around.
It's my job. It's my job.
Too modest.
No, it is. And sometimes as a manager, you're a genius if you win, and you're the worst manager in the world if you lose. It's normally somewhere in between. Like first half, what I have to give the players credit for, we pressed man for man all over the pitch. I wanted to attack the game because we needed to win. They tried, and without much time and understanding on the training pitch, but they gave it everything. We just adjusted the distances a little bit in the second half to help them and be a little bit more compact. We were better on the ball. And then when we had our passages of play, some of them were outstanding. We caused Napoli loads of problems in the second half, and probably in the end deserved to win the game.
The atmosphere was always going to be incredible. I mean, how much does that affect the game plan and also the in-game?
It's massive. When you come away from home and the fans are right behind their team, it always makes it more difficult. And I want to create the same. I know Stamford Bridge has the capability. I've been there many times, and we want to create that feeling at home as well to make it as difficult as possible. It makes a huge difference on the game. It makes a difference on the refs' decisions. It makes a difference on the momentum and the flow of the game. But for my group to overcome that tonight should give them a lot of confidence moving forward.
Just what does this mean, would this victory mean to you personally? Because it's been a hell of a first couple of weeks for you in 4 competitions, to come here, a difficult place, and to win in the way that you did.
It just means we're in the next round. Honestly, it's not about what it means to me. It's about what it means to the club, the supporters. Obviously, the really bad news that a few of them had a really difficult evening last night, and I hope they recover really well. None of this is about me. It's about the team. It's about us doing the best that we can do. I'll have plenty of time, hopefully in a long time at the end of my career, to look back and enjoy it then.
Finally then, with that in mind, what does it do for the confidence of the group getting into the latter stages of the competition?
Yeah, huge. In this way, in this manner, it should give us a lot of confidence going away from home. But what we have to do is not get carried away. We have a huge game in pretty much 2 days against West Ham. We have to focus on that and make sure we keep on a good run.
Wow, Joao, where do we start? First of all, congratulations through to the last 16 of the Champions League. How does that feel?
I think it's very important for us, for the fans, for everyone to, because people talk a lot about us, I understand that, but I think this is give us more confidence. But we need to look forward now.
It's a really interesting point, because at full time, the unity, you all came together. It felt like a very special moment for you as a group. Yeah,
I think everyone tried to help each other. I think the team gave a lot of confidence in me. And I try to do my best always. So yeah, I have a good sequence now. I always try to work hard to be consistent. Yeah, I'm very happy to score today. The team was great. The comeback was perfect. Yeah, but now we need to look to the Premier League.
2 goals, man of the match. It couldn't have gone much better for you tonight, could it?
I think today was my dream game. My first trophy. Man of the match, 2 goals. The gaffer is very good. No, yeah, but I think the whole team deserve. I think work hard every day to put on the pitch what the gaffer wants. We know how important for us to be already there, to play less games, give us more confidence, more time to rest. Yeah, today was great game.
Talk us through the goals. 2 very different goals, but 2 very special ones as well.
The first goal, I knew I had a small space. I could turn, and when I saw the space, I just tried to hit on target. And the second one, I know Cole always wait me to run in the space. We did a great combination. I set for him and run to the space, and he passed to me. I think everyone expects that from us. I'm always happy to play with him. He's a very important player, but the important thing is the 3 points.
Absolutely. And finally, what will this do for your confidence and also for the confidence of the group going into the latter stages of the competition?
Yeah, I always try to do my best. I'm very happy to get this sequence with goals. I think my teammates also expect that from me. I think when you start to win games, you get more confidence, you trust more each other. And yeah, I think now we need to rest, to be positive, because we are in the next round, but in the Premier League is very important as well.
Okay guys, if you could raise your hand if you'd like a question and wait for the microphones to come. Nizar, just here please.
Hi Liam, how significant was that for you and your players, and especially because you can avoid that playoff round and have those time to train the players?
Yeah, firstly, I think to get through in this competition is the most important thing. So I'm delighted to do it in this way. In terms of our season, in terms of my time on the pitch with the players, that's going to help us so much. I had no time. It's not an excuse, it's a fact. And I'm asking the players, and I'm so proud of them. Even in the first half, I'm asking them to press in a completely different way that they've never done before and hardly had any practice at it. So that time over the next few weeks will help us get better and improve, but we still need to win games in this moment.
Matt, down here please.
Hi Liam. The introduction of Cole at half-time seemed to help the team, and obviously he had 2 assists. Was it a plan to have him to make an impact, or was it a fitness-related decision? Can you just talk us through that?
I think it's a combination of both. There was no way that Cole could have started this game and played through to 60, 70, 80 minutes. So I knew Napoli have had a difficult time with injuries. I felt that later in the game we would be stronger, and I felt Cole's performance was magnificent. Not just his quality, his pressing, his running for the team. And we need to look after him. He's had so many games over a long period of time. We need to look after him, and I think the way that he's managed himself in the last 2 weeks has been magnificent, and hopefully we can now see the best of him now that he's fully fit.
Relish nights like this and the big occasions.
It's what he's made for. He's a world-class player amongst the few, amongst many I have in the squad, and there's been a lot of talk around Cole. He was a very, very happy man in the dressing room after the game.
Jacob?
Just on Cole, is it a scary thought for you that he's able to produce something like tonight when he's not really played that much and obviously comes off the bench to do it?
Yeah, scary good, but I don't like to talk about individuals. I felt not just Cole when he came on. I thought Jamie Gittins came on. I asked him to play a left wing back role, which he was magnificent. Ali Garnacho came on, helped the team. Obviously, Joao Pedro is top. And actually, the tactical change, I thought Andre Santos actually had a very good game, but we needed to go for the win. When Enzo moved back into the 6 role, he started to really dominate and control the game with Moyes. So again, so many pleasing individual performances, but I think the most pleasing aspect was the collective mentality of the group to have a positive reaction to a difficult first half.
Peter, down here please.
Hi Liam, could you just talk us through your setup today, particularly in defence, because obviously Reece James was playing in a more central role. You sort of corrected it maybe a bit later in the game. I was wondering if you could explain it.
I wanted to go man for man all over the pitch. We knew we needed to win the game. I wanted to be really aggressive. And Napoli were very clever. After 20, 25 minutes, I felt we won the ball back very high in good areas in the first 20 minutes. When they started to miss our press out and went a little bit more direct, the distances were a little bit bigger. So we corrected that. We were still man to man in the second half, but we started a bit deeper with our press, and I think that helped our compactness.
Simon?
You've been asked quite a bit about sort of how it's been your start so far, but that's now 5 wins out of 6. I think Napoli had only lost once out of 20 home games here. I know you don't want to talk about yourself too much,
no.
But this is pretty significant for you, isn't it? Just to get your feet under the table a bit more and prove perhaps to people that you are the right man for the job.
Football is not about me. I give the credit to the players. I said when I came in, they lost a manager that they really respected for reasons that are beyond my control or knowledge. So when you go through that as a young group, to come back and then to accept a new manager the way they have done, and for them to work as hard as they have done for me is a credit to them. It's not about me or my ego or trying to prove anything. I'll try and do the very best I can with my group, with my staff, and hopefully we can have more really good nights like this.
Gary, down here, please.
Hi. But where does that rate in your career as player and manager?
It's not bad. But again, it's not about me. I'm here to win. That's my job. My job is to win games here as the manager of Chelsea Football Club. So it's not about where does it rate in my career. I'm not really fussed. I'm already focused on West Ham on Saturday.
May I just ask you, if you don't mind, obviously the news finally today that Raheem and the club have agreed to part ways. What was your involvement? Did you speak to him and your views on that?
No, to be honest, with Raheem, obviously Raheem is someone who I've come into contact with in our careers. He's a magnificent guy. He's a magnificent player. There are a lot of things going on in the background, positive things that I really had nothing to do with. So I wish Raheem and his family all the very best in his future, and I hope and he has a really, really good rest of his career.
In the front here, please.
Good evening, Mr. João Pedro has arrived only 6 months ago, and he's already made immediate impact. He's nowadays basically a starter for the club. What's the importance of this player in your squad? And in a World Cup year, do you feel like he can be Brazil's number 9? Thank you.
For sure. Carlo Ancelotti is one of my heroes, so I don't want to tell him how to do his job. But if Joao keeps performing at this level, and I think I've had very, very good conversations with Joao already, probably 4 in my office. I think he's sick of my office, where I've said to him, if you play with intensity with your quality, the quality comes out. And the 2 goals are fantastic, but the way he held the ball up for the team, the way he sprinted and started our press, the harder you work, the better you are as a player. And I'm very, very happy to have Joao in our team.
Rob.
Hi, Liam. For such a young squad, are experiences like tonight needed to accelerate the maturity of the team, and also to make sure that your best players want to stay at the club?
Well, on your first question, that's what experience is. It's nights like this. And it's also having setbacks and understanding why setbacks happened. I was told that's the first time we've won away in the Champions League for a long, long time as a football club. That's a great marker for the team, and hopefully we can continue. I don't understand your second question. Every player wants to be here. This is a massive club. So unless you know something I don't, I'm very, very happy with my group.
Okay, thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Estevão. Against Barcelona.
This season?
Estevão, Barcelona.
Steve, Barcelona.
Estevão, Barca. I think probably big Estevão's, man. I was thinking the 3 on Barca because that was probably the biggest game, so yeah, big Estevão's. The finish on the near post was incredible.
Wow. So say my goal. I like my goal. My first one.
Joao Pedro. Tough one. I would say Estevão goal against Barcelona.
I would say Liam, the 3-0 against Barcelona.
This season, Estevão against Barcelona.
This season? It's my versus Barcelona.
Thank you.